Welcome back to Let's Play DDO Permadeath. So I'm heading up to the Cult of the Sixth quest chain now. And I'm expecting...
To the north waits Bruku, elder of the Grey Moon tribe.
I'm expecting there'll be lots of light damage in the quest, so I'm going to stick with zombie form for now. There's some good items here, but nothing I really want to use right now.
The overgrown jungle does its best to obscure the caved-in ancient ruins.
Alright, I've done the explorers down the bottom here, so I'm going to do the ones up the hill.
These trolls are especially keen on keeping intruders out of their sacred place.
Bad luck for them. Yeah, since firewall is my main weapon, the trolls don't stand much chance.
To the northwest is a tunnel leading to the top of the hill, where a ruined temple lies. The stench of trolls wafts from within.
That guy just failed to get out of his room. Alright, they're named. Wow. Yep, they don't stand much chance against the fire damage. Okay, that was nice and easy.
The tunnel to the north leads back down to the bottom of the hill.
Okay, there's no shrine in this quest, so I'm going to clear to the quest and then come back and shrine. I also took a number of new spells, including ones that I had picked up scrolls for in those previous 2 quests. But also bought a couple of scrolls, so I now have greater heroism as well.
This mausoleum was recently excavated and converted into an outpost of the Temple of the Six.
I did forget to hotbar it though, so that's now done. Sweet, my saves are looking good now.
A battered and scarred ogre chieftain watches you from among the ruins.
Okay, yes. I'll get the last 3 explorers after this quest. Or maybe after the next quest, since that's when I'll need the path to the other quest cleared. Okay. Damn it, I needed to swap in... Rats, I needed to swap in a spell there. That's annoying. Oh well, I suppose it's not too far back to the other shrine. I want to swap in Detect Secret Doors, since there's a lot of secret doors in this quest. And there's no shrine inside the quest, so I need to find a shrine. This is probably only slightly faster than recalling, oh well. Okay, let's try that again. So, let's see. I've got Detect Secret Doors in now, that's good. I'm in zombie form, ready for all of the clerical enemies. Must remember to buff fire resist as well. I'm going to be doing these on Elite, since they're fairly straightforward quests, especially if you're skipping the side areas. I'm not sure if I'm able to take any of the side areas, really. I'll have to see what spell points I have left after dealing with the main content. I can certainly face them if I have the spell points, but without the spell points it would be tough. Okay. In we go. Okay. Oh, and fire resists. Yes.
Down the tunnel, the rough cavern walls give way to fitted stone. Cries of pain and grave, chanting voices break the silence.
Okay, all these guys are pretty dangerous. Lots of fire damage. I think there's a trap on the left as well. Since I'm an elite, will probably kill me if I step in it. Alright. Well, fire protection didn't last long. I think they were hitting in the 30s and 40s though, so the fire resist I've got on should help a lot.
A bedraggled ogre stares at you from the cell to the north. He has been beaten and whipped, but his eyes still burn with defiance.
Okay. That wasn't as bad as I was expecting, actually. They can't get through my fire resists much, and some of their other spells I must be immune to from being in undead form. So that's pretty cool. I think the next room is more clerical enemies, though.
Pained yelps disturb the gloom, followed by cruel laughter. The jailer drops a key as he slumps. You now have the key to the ogre's cells.
Ah, they do like to debuff. Good to know.
The battered ogre shoves out of his cell and flees to safety. Now to help his fellows.
Yes, they do like to debuff, which is why I didn't put extend on.
Dried blood and slivers of gnawed bone make a trail that stops abruptly at the east wall of the passage. A few tiny globs of something black and tarry cling to the floor near the wall. They give off a faint and meaty smell.
That went pretty well as well, really. I expected a bit more damage from that. Alright, nice. Ouch, light damage.
The chanting is louder from the other side of the barrier, to the south. There doesn't seem to be any way through. Something with sharp, ragged claws has scratched the floor near the north wall here.
All right. I'm doing pretty well here. Still have 450 spell points. So it looks like I should be able to do at least some of the side areas. Albeit some are trappy, so I'm going to have to be real careful. And we very rarely go into the side areas, so I don't really remember which ones are trapped and which are not. Come on, zombie, move faster. Okay. Alright. I must have forgotten to unlock a couple of ogres back there. One last passage to clear here, then the side areas. Alright, there goes aggression. Do not have enough hotbars for spells. Racking up some more bonuses. Good, good. Okay, I think that's all of the side areas found. Oh, light damage. Okay, I believe this is the side area where we nearly party wiped last time we were in here. Lots of traps, I recall. So let's not go in that one. Of course there were traps in the other ones too, but I don't remember them killing me, so I'm less scared of those. Yes. I suppose I could have swapped in Sonic Blast as well. Okay, there we go. And I think it's probably safest not to even try opening these things. Yeah, on Elite, and I don't know the traps. I think I just have to leave those. Still, I'm now racking up the bonuses nicely here. Pretty low on spell points though. This also looks like it has a lot of trap possibilities. Ah, here comes something. The enemies don't necessarily set off the traps, of course. but it makes me feel safer if there's enemies around. Some of the sarcophagi are in these cloistered areas here. That's annoying. I might not be able to get them all. At least not playing in the cowardly way that I am right now. No, I just can't go into those areas. I'm sure some of them are trapped. And I know that they one-shot people on Elite. I must stand a fair chance of getting to Ransack if I can do another one or two of these side areas. Or, well, at least Vandal, something like that. Okay. I mean, it looks like the traps are going to be at the sides there, but... Alright, that worked out okay. Alright, that's about all I can do. I don't want to go near those traps. Or those potential traps, since I don't actually know they're trappy. I reckon if I do one more of these, I'll get Conquest. In fact, there were a bunch of oozes down at the one to the south here. Let's go kill those. Or maybe it was one ooze. There's some more. Okay. I haven't run into Dread Wraith Patrol. Maybe he is triggered in one of these areas that I've been too cowardly to go into. I'm gonna try getting a bit braver. I might regret it. Maybe the Dread Wraith is in this one. Those guys are trouble. That worked out okay.
Cold, piercing wind.
Ah, there he
blows
is.
through the room.
Alright, that was the most important guy to get. That's a named Wraith for the monster manual. Do I really need only 3 more sarcophagi? It's a shame not to get that. I'm out of spell points though. Nope, let's not get too brave. Alright, all the bonuses. Well, except the sarcophagi, obviously.
The ogre slaves have all been freed. The cult of the Six no longer has any hold over Grey Moon.
Okay. On to part 2 of Cult of the Six.
This mausoleum was recently excavated and converted into an outpost of the Temple of the Six.
And it was definitely prudent to avoid vampire form there. The cultists are hitting me for about 60 with Searing Light. That was with double damage for being a zombie, of course, so it would have been in the 90s. If I'd been
Battered
in...
and scarred ogre chieftain watches you from among the ruins.
If I'd been in vampire form. Okay. Onwards. And I just hit 1000 favor. Nice. Alright, so this one should be about as difficult as the previous one was. Except I won't bother with the side areas this time. I'll just go for the end fight.
The air in the outpost has grown frigid. A rasping voice growls up from the shadows, but you cannot make out the words.
Alright. Those guys are kind of awkward to fight. They're ranged guys. Always a nuisance for casters.
Rising from the darkness grows clearer. You will not have the book. Turn back and leave Sorrow-Dusk forever.
Ah, it burns us. I suppose I could go for at least finding all the secret doors.
Again, the voice calls from the gloom. If you come,
I guess that's basically free XP.
you are doomed. Go back and leave Sorrow-Dusk with the faithful.
I think it's more trolls for the next door, which is good because they're nice and easy.
Persistent, growls the disembodied voice. It will be your undoing. The Libram of the Six will not leave these halls.
So nice of them to run into my web. I think this is more trolls. They were saving pretty good against my web there. For anyone wondering why I'm buffing with Eagle Splendor, which might seem crazy on a guy with Charisma 2 at this point, I'm worried about taking stat damage and getting immobilized due to Charisma loss. They're doing pretty well, actually, saving against my webs. Okay. Let's not do any of the side rooms, though. Straight to the end fight.
The voice booms, crackling with hate as you pass through the once walled gate. The Keeper will have your souls when I am done with you.
Okay.
From the midst of the fane, a ghostly form glares down at you. This is Talaris, one of the cult's ancient priests of the Dark Six. As the final protection of the Libram of the Six falls, the barrier surrounding it dissipates.
Alright, simple enough.
The Libram of the Six is yours.
And I still got an aggression bonus, so that's not too bad.
This mausoleum was recently excavated and converted into an outpost of the Temple of the Six.
Alright, I'm going to finish the Explorer area now. I should clear all the way to the quest,
The
I think.
jungle struggles to claim this corridor that obscures the gargoyle ambush.
I'll get the quest explorer itself when I come back. I'm doing the quest in a moment. After shrining, of course.
In this crypt, the priests of the Six buried their dead. From the depths a cold wind gusts.
Alright, these guys don't stand a chance. Ha, that guy died almost as soon as he spawned. Alright, I'm gonna run back to the shrine. And then to the quest, get the last explorer. And I'll break the video there, just for people's convenience watching. So skip to the next video if you want to go straight to the next quest.
A battered and scarred ogre chieftain watches you from among the ruins.
Lots of clerical enemies in the next quest, of course, so I will stay in zombie form. And I'm just debating to myself whether I should do this next part on elite or hard. I can't really remember if there are any problematic traps in this one. I know the part 4 I want to do on hard rather than elite. I'm not sure about this part.
Foul miasma shrouds these ruins. The temple of the Six lies dormant no more.
Alright, see you in the next video.